Well, hello, my friends, and welcome to Season 2, Episode 8 of the Pursuit of Cabin Living series by 4Expedition. I'm Scott Leuthold. Well, this is our 24th episode of the Pursuit of Cabin Living series, and I have to say, this episode is the most important episode of this series, let alone of my entire channel. I've been creating videos now for about 10 years on this channel. I probably created upwards of about 125 videos, but this particular video is the most significant video I've ever created. And that's because this video documents a beautiful wedding and a beautiful marriage. And I'm creating this video not only to share the experience with all of you, but for Heather and I to be able to refer back to this video, documenting our beautiful wedding. And we can watch this video, as we like to say, for the next 70 plus years. It's a very special video to me. Generally speaking, my videos take about 10 hours, I would say, to create. This one will probably take twice that long. And that's because, as an artist, I really want to create a video that represents such a beautiful moment in our lives. And, you know, to do that, I've got to take all the content that we've created and captured. And I've created a lot of content here for this experience, as well as received content from a lot of other people that came to the wedding, for which Heather and I are both very grateful to have received. I will take what we have and I will create what I can. Now, we might have missed a shot. We might have had the camera being shaky at the time of capture. Maybe the wind was blowing. It is what it is. We captured what we captured, and we take what we receive and we create something from it. And we'll do the best we can. I am just so delighted to share with you that while we were gone after our wedding on our honeymoon, the rains came and showered this property practically non-stop for about 2 weeks. And we came home to a beautiful green property. It could have been green during our wedding, that would have been great, but we are just so grateful that we were even able to come home after evacuation and be able to host this wedding right here in front of Songbird Cabin. Originally, I had planned on getting married in front of the chapel that we were going to build. We didn't have time to build that, but to be honest, as it turns out, I think it was a little more significant for us to get married in front of the cabin because we spent so much time over the last year building it and getting it ready for this experience. I'm going to share with you a little pre-wedding video and then the wedding itself and the reception. And that'll be this episode, and then I will be capturing the essence of our honeymoon as well, with all the content we created on while we were on our trip, and I'll be doing that next week to share with all of you as well. This is just such an important video to share with all of you, and Heather and I are so grateful to all the people who came and joined us to celebrate our love here at our property, Mantle Rock. And I don't think we could have asked for a better experience of a wedding, reception, and honeymoon. It was just so wonderful. Anyhow, I've put together this beautiful episode to share with all of you and to keep as a memento for the two of us. I really hope you enjoy this episode, so sit back and enjoy the ride.
All right, let's see if this works. Got to get this greened up for the wedding. Otherwise, it's green spray paint. I'm kidding. Maybe some aspen leaves or something down the aisle. Let's do it.
Hey, watch this.
Or, I was going to say, do the sprinkler. Dun, da-da. Gotta put some of this stuff in. Washing the cabin. The fire crew came. They were emptying out all the water tubs all over the neighborhood and asked if we wanted to fill our water tank right there, but that's our good water, so we said, can we use it to water the lawn? And sure enough, look at that. I'm gonna move this guy around for the next 20 minutes. Awesome. How's that going, baby? This is awesome.
If you can't, if it's not gonna rain, you gotta make rain.
Make it rain! Summer, it's like playing in your garden hose as a kid.
I always liked playing with my garden hose.
That's why I let you play with that. It's fantastic. Ah! You're shooting everything with water. Shooting me with water. Aw, just a trickle, baby.
So these are going to be used in the wedding ceremony. It's around 7 o'clock in the morning on wedding day. Heather's getting her workout. We hung our ristras. Look at those beautiful things there. Got all these pretty flowers out here. Well, we've got a chance for showers. And the peak percentage is around 60%, right at 2 o'clock, which is when our wedding is. But, you know, they say that if it rains, it's good luck. We'll call it that, because this region needs rain. And we've definitely entered into monsoon season. Yesterday, it rained a little bit. The night before that, it rained a little bit. And pretty much every day for the next 7 or 8 days, you can see for yourself. Look up Black Lake, New Mexico, and you'll see that there's rain scheduled for this entire week. So we'll be gone on our honeymoon at the end of next week and then be gone for 10 days. As I mentioned, we have somebody staying here. We've got our security system hooked up now. It's been a long time coming with that. But what's really great is when we get back here, more than likely in early July, things will start to look green. And hopefully into August, in middle of July, end of July, into August, we'll start to have some beautiful wildflowers here. It's definitely not green right now, but that's okay. We're happy to be here. It could have been way more challenging circumstances. We could have been evacuated still. We might have had to cancel the wedding or move it somewhere else, whatever the case may be. But we are here. It's a beautiful morning. Last night we had such a great time with everyone at the welcome party cookout. We had a big turnout for that, and we're ready to get married. Neither one of us slept much last night. We got home almost around midnight. We got up around 4:45 this morning, so we're ready to go. We're really, really ready to go. Oh, look at these gorgeous trees. I hope to plant some of these on my property and have them proliferate. All right, that should do it. Got a couple aspen branches here. Should be just enough to create a nice little decor ambiance. All right, let's get back home. Another job done. So here we go. We got aspen, we've got some fresh cut pine, and then we got all of these really nice, I don't know, what do you want to call them, honey? Other than pine, weeds?
Organic wild weeds.
They look pretty cute. We're gonna make some nice displays with these things.
How about the yellow crates?
That's fine. You look so beautiful.
Thank you, baby.
I like when you put your sports watch on.
I know. This is a sport.
It's getting real, baby.
It's getting real. Pull it right through the strap. Have I poked you yet? No, you haven't poked me at all.
Like in the pickup version?
I'll deflate if you do.
Or being a camping.
Yeah, well,
I think I got it. I got it. Perfect. Ooh, yay.
Yay!
Pretty. I love it.
Yeah. Frame the covers.
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I like the old times. It's nice when somebody can
Kiss the bride. Oh, wait.
Give you a kiss.
No, wait. Wrong bride.
you ready? Okay, there we go. Welcome, family, friends, the spirit of loved ones who have passed on, to the union of Scott and Heather. Today we celebrate the miracle of love. Through its twists and turns, life weaves its way about sewing a fabric of our life story. Though often life can tatter the edges of our woven canvas, the result can be an epic story that is created and passed down from generation to generation. Each day we wake up, stand on our own 2 feet, and walk about, completing our necessary tasks, and with it, another loop is sewn, building life together. Occasionally, though, it is important to step back and appreciate the beautiful work of art we each create. From time to time, we are fortunate enough to experience the miracle of love. When that happens, our canvases are woven together into a brilliant tapestry, telling the story of triumph over the trials and challenges of life. Love brings us closer to God and allows us to experience our true purpose of our existence here on earth. Love can heal old wounds, it can overcome adversity, and can shine the brightest of light on the darkest of shadows. When true love reveals itself, it is something to truly celebrate. And today is one of those days to celebrate Scott and Heather's love for each other. Today, each of you have been invited here to celebrate Scott and Heather's union of love. May their love cast light on the darkest corner of your life, bring God into your heart, happiness into your mind, and comfort to your soul. Saying that no moment is without meaning, we ask you to take this marriage as a beginning of your lives together. Today signifies the creation of a new home and a new family for you both. May you both be fulfilled by each other's love and friendship. May you be overjoyed by the promises you are about to make and the life together you will create. Remember that in every marriage, there are good times and times of challenge, times of joy and times of sorrow. Marriage is a journey and a time of adventure and excitement, enhanced by the love, trust, dedication, and faith you share in one another. May the promises you make to one another today be lived out to the end of your lives, or as you both like to say, the next 70 years. Tomorrow can bring you the greatest of joys, but today is the day it all begins. Scott and Heather, do you, with your family and friends as your witness, present yourselves willingly and of your own accord to be joined in marriage?
We do.
We do. Will you promise to care for each other in the joys and sorrows of life, come what may, and to share the responsibility for growth and enrichment in your life together?
We do.
Okay. Now, before family, friends, God, and the universal spirit, will you declare your intent for each other? Scott, do you, of your own free will, take Heather as your lawful wedded wife?
Absolutely do.
To love and protect, teach, comfort, and show patience in all of life's challenges as long as you both shall live. Heather, do you, of your own free will, take Scott as your lawfully wedded husband?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I do.
To love, protect, teach, comfort, and show patience in all of life challenges as long as you both shall live. Weston? Thank you, sir. It's a military line. I'm glad you didn't make it a bow line because I would have been here all afternoon. Marriage.
They got it.
Yeah. All right. Vow exchange. Heather, I'll give this to you. Okay. Just hang on to those. Now come the vows, and Heather will present hers first. Take your time. Breathe.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do it. My dearest love, I'm so honored to be here with you on this very special day, to finally stand here in front of our dearest family and friends, to share my love with you in front of Songbird Cabin, which is now our home. Our love story is truly remarkable, and it seems fitting to share our vows in front of the cabin, as this is where our journey began. This porch has meaning, symbolism, and a bit of spiritual warmth, and it was built with love with our hands. I can't believe after all these years I have finally found you. I found you. And you were so worth the wait. I'm anxious, excited, and honored to be your wife. I want to spend the rest of our lives adventuring together. I promise each day to love you more than the day before, to love you with my whole heart, to smile into your soul, and to always kiss you with passion. I will stand with you to help make our dreams come true. I will be there to make you laugh, to make you smile, and to always share my feelings with you. You are the most loving, caring, honest, kind, compassionate, beautiful soul I have ever met. Thank you for loving me. You are my mirror, my love, and now my home. You are my forever heart rock. I love you.
Hold on. Things aren't yet. Scott would now present his vows to Heather. With the assistance of his optometrist.
Heather, my love, I've been a student of relationships and love for more than 52 years. With every step forward, I have gained a life wisdom. I can confidently say without hesitation that each step along that path that was designed to lead to this moment right here with you. Yet I stand here before you ready to learn from you, to share in the glory of our journey forward from here, to be your mirror, to reflect back to you all the love and kindness you radiate every day. My heart is completely wide open for you, and my heart feels so full with love, the love you give. I cherish every single moment I get to spend with you, and I'm profoundly grateful that I was gifted all of who you are by my beloved God and Baba. I set out to fulfill a dream, this place, but I realized that it was all designed to be a blank canvas to paint our story together, to create our own legacy, and for our powerful love to spread outward, inspiring others. My dream fulfilled, it turns out, is you. Heather, I absolutely adore you. You are everything I could have hoped for to spend the rest of my life with, living an authentic life of purpose and love. Truly, I'm so completely in love with you. I promised to forever be your love rock. And I will do everything in my power to always lift you up, treat you with the utmost respect, with integrity and honor for the woman you are right here, right now, and for the woman you hope to continue to blossom into forevermore. I love you with all my heart. My heart is forever yours.
Do you, Scott, vow to place Heather above all others, before all others, and stand true and unmovable in your support for her through good times and life's challenges?
I do.
Do you, Heather, vow to place Scott above all others, before all others, and stand true and unmovable in support up for him through good times and life's challenges?
I do.
You may now exchange rings. With these public promises and vows and the symbolic exchange of wedding bands, and by the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and the state of New Mexico, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may both claim each other's promise by showing your commitment of love with a kiss. We'll all... We're not done yet. Will all guests please rise? Please celebrate and embrace Mr. and Mrs. Scott Luthold, aka Mr. and Mrs. 4X, aka Miss Angel and Mr. Fire. There you go. Husband and wife depart. Music. You want music to play on the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe something nice.
Play some Maiden.
Art Maiden.
Play some Scott.
Iron Maiden.
It's not my shirt.
Congratulations, guys. Man.
Thank you,
Oh,
thank you.
yes. Oh, God, so great.
That is amazing.
Let's get one real tough razor.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh yeah. What Heather in the middle? Wait, Heather in the middle.
Heather in the middle? Okay. I got seeds in the middle. All right.
No white horse. Hey, Dan, say something to the bride and groom.
You know, Scott and Heather, I love you both. It's been fun to spend the last 10 years with Scott and getting to know Heather. And I felt very honored to be part of this wedding. And I thank you for letting me officiate it. And God bless you both. And have a wonderful life. And I'll be part of it, making sure that happens. Watch it
Greg?
out.
Scott and Heather, that was one of the most beautiful ceremonies I've attended. You guys are a beautiful couple, and I wish you the best.
Okay, we need words from the Wild Bunch here for the bride and groom.
There we go.
Any good words?
Well, yeah.
Any good advice there or anything?
Bob's full of advice.
These are actually the Black Lake Banditos.
Oh, I believe
They
it.
have scarves to prove
I
it.
heard they were hiding out in Cimarron Canyon. I drove through there today.
Give it to them, Bob.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to think of some good advice. I haven't got it written down.
Oh, well, we'll get it later.
Well, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready now. Okay.
An old Crow Indian
Okay.
told this to me. Love is sweetest when it's done in your own teepee.
That is great.
Huh?
Great.
I think we can end this video on that note, by golly.
Colin, Heather, and then Scott on these two lines. This is your copy of the certificate.
What name am I writing here?
Mary?
Married name.
Top.
And you're signing. So just sign it.
I have to sign Heather Luthel.
Yes.
Oh,
Do you need a practice piece of paper?
oh my goodness.
Heather Luthel, the first time you've ever written that. Well, maybe not. She probably practiced.
Look at that.
Wow.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Rolls off the pen quite well.
Ooh,
What name do I?
Look at that beauty. Hang on. Pepe.
George, okay. Come on, why?
You can do it.
Hang on.
Picture? I don't know. Let's see. You're fine. That's good. All right.
And then one more here. And then Laura can sign.
Brenda, did you bring our card?
Does she need to sign this one? All right.
Beautiful.
The power vested in me.
Yeah.
Well, my friends, we just got married. I now have a wife. Heather now has a husband. Mr. and Mrs. 4X, as everybody's been calling us. What a beautiful experience. And we were so fortunate for it not to be raining. It just sprinkled a little bit here and there. We had good music, a wonderful turnout, and it just was a really beautiful, spectacular experience. Now we're going to head over to the reception, and that should be a really wonderful time. So come along with us on that as well.
I'd go use the restroom.
And then so we took the flower.
Scott and Heather, thank you so much for being new friends of mine and sharing your beautiful new marriage. Amazing how life leads us in strange ways to meet new special friends for life. And I'll say 4X for life, you two, and also hopefully our friendship. So congratulations, beautiful wedding, and to many years, okay? Love you guys. Ciao.
Congratulations, Scott and Heather. We are so thrilled for you guys, and we're so happy that you're part of our Black Lake community. So welcome and congratulations.
Heather and Scott, this was awesome. You guys said, I was talking to Cheryl, you guys just fit together perfectly. Such a beautiful couple.
Beautiful wedding.
Beautiful wedding.
Heather and I are really, really grateful for each of you taking the time and spending the money to come celebrate this with us. It's a big deal. Costs are very expensive for travel these days, and everybody's very, very busy. And we just wanted to, from the bottoms of our heart, we really wanted to thank you for taking the time and coming to spend this with us here.
You're welcome.
We thank you. We thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So, it's been an amazing year for us. And as I mentioned in my vows, I set out to fulfill a dream. And I had no idea that this place existed. I'd never been here before. I had a map on Google Earth and pinpointed about 20 small towns in the West with the intention of going and experiencing these places and finding a town that I thought was a wonderful place to spend the rest of my life, build a legacy. And that was my own personal dream. It was the first time in my life that I had really gone after a dream that was just my own. And so I set out, and last May, I ended up here. And I'd really been set on Montana. I'd already joined the Chamber of Commerce in Big Fork, Montana. I was going to move to Montana. And when I arrived here, I realized this is Montana. It's an exquisite place, beautiful, untouched, largely undiscovered place. And so I ended up here. What I didn't realize was my dream was not so much to build a cabin in the mountains and and live a sort of a life of independence and self-sufficiency. It was to find someone finally in my life who fulfilled all my desires in a partner. And as it turns out,
That's me. Wait, was that better?
So now what's really interesting though is I've discovered that it doesn't really matter where I am. My home is right here with Heather. And we were tested in that recently by being evacuated for 14 days from our home. And we didn't know if it was going to survive, burn to the ground. And we had put our hearts and souls into what we created together. I couldn't have done it without Heather. I mean, she's contributed more than you'll ever know. And so when we finally came to the ability to be able to come home, I realized it wasn't the house that I cherished. It's this woman. So. I wanted to mention a few people. First of all, I'm just very grateful you're all here, and you're all very important to all of us. And Heather's met a lot of new people in my life, and I've met a lot of new people in her life. But there are a few people I wanted to sort of shine a spotlight on today that, really helped us create this experience for not only us, but for all of you. And so I'd like to ask, if it's possible, that you stand up when I mention your name. So, Aunt Mary and Aunt Gail. These women are tireless. It's unbelievable how much they've invested into creating this experience from afar and planning it. I mean, these tables, how these tables are set up right now. For example, Mary literally from her home in Alaska took out graph paper and cut out pictures of tables and had us measure it all. I mean, it's just precision. It's precision. And what I've really come to appreciate is that these two women have taken both Heather and Lori under their wing because their mother's no longer here. So, just a round of applause. So again, I'd also like to mention Lori. Lori also invested a tremendous amount of time in this event. Just as a quick example, the aunts literally planned a lot of this out and shipped it all to Lori. And then Lori had to have a trailer and she hauled all this stuff here, and it's really been remarkable.
We had three-way calls and kept Heather out of it.
I'd like to have my son stand up, Colin.
My son.
Colin now has another mother, and it's going to be a wonderful relationship, and I'm really, really pleased about that. But my son is my best man, and he's been there for me many, many times.
I got you. I always got you. Dan Cronin.
Hey, Dan.
Dan's one of my best friends. We cut from the same cloth as Robert, and I always mention as well. But Dan is just a remarkable person, very heartfelt, tremendous adventurer. He runs an overland community of about 3,000 members up in the Pacific Northwest. He's taking a group of his people to Iceland in September on a Land Rover expedition across Iceland. He really gets out there. I'm very often not only impressed, but inspired. My parents, Bob and Patty.
Love you.
So, my parents are an inspiration because Bob's my stepfather. He's been in my life since I was 10, and their relationship has very much been a catalyst for me to find the right woman. It's taken a while.
We knew you'd finally figure it out.
Thomas and Cheryl. Thomas over here in the white shirt. There's Cheryl right here. Surrogate parents. Live around the corner. They do so much for us, and they're such wonderful people. And just really, really pleased to have them in our lives.
Yes. Yay!
Two people not here, and probably as a substitute, I'll mention Damon and Christine LeBlanc because they played a part in having us be able to have this event here. And of course, Don, thank you for being here to play music for us. Appreciate it. Lastly, I want to call out somebody that probably doesn't want to be called out. Joe Larson. If you watch our YouTube channel, which is viewed by about 125,000 people a month, Joe's been in a lot of our videos over the last year. He's taught us so much.
Thank you, Joe.
If you don't know me, my name is Colin. I am Scott's son and now Heather's stepson. Thank you so much for coming out and celebrating my dad and Heather getting married. I'm so excited to have Heather as my stepmom, and my dad is very lucky to have her. She's the best. Seriously, they are perfect for each other. They are so alike and they mix so well. Thank God my dad makes YouTube videos. Many people tell me how hard relationships are, but you guys make it look so easy and fun. You truly have something amazing here, something many people long for. I'm so happy we found each other, and right when I met Heather, I knew she was perfect for my dad. The way you built a life together and made the world your oyster is inspirational. I know this is just the beginning of tons and tons of adventures and many beautiful moments. I can't wait to be a part of those moments and adventures. Okay, now we're gonna have a little surprise for Heather. So my dad needs to come up to the front.
Wait, let record.
Okay. I'm going to try to do this without crying.
Me too.
Hello, just checking.
Honey, you are a rock upon which I stand. I came here to talk. I hope you understand. Green eyes, yeah, the spotlight shines upon you. How could anybody deny you? 'Cause I came here with a load, and it feels so much lighter since I met you. Honey, you should know that I could never go on without you.
green eyes. Honey, you are the sea on which I float. And I came here to talk. I think you should know. Green eyes, you're the one that I wanted to find. Anyone who tried to deny you must be out of their mind. Came here with a love, and it feels so much lighter now I met you. Honey, you should know that I could never go on without you. Green eyes, green eyes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Only you are a rock upon which I stand.
You done raised the bar so high for the rest of us.
We didn't rehearse that at all. We never rehearsed. I'm sorry, my timing was off. No, you're doing awesome. We're drinking coffee. You gonna sing?
You're about to sing.
You spend my nights in the ballroom. Liquor was the only love I ever known. Reaching for the bottom and kept me here from being far too gone. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Look for love in all the same old places. From the bottom of the bottle, always dry. When you poured your heart out, I didn't waste it. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Your head snow. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey.
Heather's sister, I want to tell you I am so in love with your sister, and I just want you to know, because I want you to help me with a little secret. And we concocted a plan to have him come out, and basically we surprised Heather, and basically I knew he was stealing her away from me forever. And I gladly give her up to you. I love you, Scott, and I'm glad that you're my sister's mirror.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that she can look at that and see herself every day. I love you, Heather. Love you. I have a whole bunch more stuff to say, but I don't know. It's not there. But I knew when you came into her life that she had found her home, and she's always been looking, what's over that hill? What's over that hill? Let's go check it out. Let's adventure. Let's find out. And when she came home one day, and we're sitting at the salon one night, and she goes, I told you I was going on an adventure this weekend, didn't I? And I said, yes. She said you were just going to go car camping by yourself. I said, but wait a second, you're going to go see that Subaru guy, aren't you? You're going to go to New Mexico, right? And she goes, yeah. I go, oh shit, she's not coming back. And it's okay. And it's okay. And I'm so happy for you guys. I love that you love each other and you have wonderful families and friends, and it's just a beauty up here, and it's definitely God's country, and you guys belong here. I'm very happy for you. And don't let her lie, she knows how to sing too, so if you ever want to get her on a microphone.
Hey Scott and Heather, I just want to let you know that Chrissy and I love you guys. You guys have been a blessing in our house, in our life, and you really made this last year special for us. Whenever you moved up here, you've really been influential with me, with Christine, and with the whole community. And we can't thank you enough for blessing this valley with your presence. And we wish you guys the most beautiful life ever. We love you guys.
Yes, we love you. Hey, Heather and Scott. We love you guys so much. We're so excited for your journey that you've already been on and the one in front of you, and all the great, exciting adventures you'll have. Love you. Hope we get to see more of you. Hey!
Wait. Look at just the top one, right?
Then we'll put this one on and like, I got this, so we grab one of those. Thank you. That's right. This, and then,
We need a
here. No. And then you gotta like, eat it or something. Put it in half.
We feed it to each other?
Put it in half. There you go. Now feed it to each other. There you go. There you go.
Never done this. You first or me first?
Together. Not that big.
Go. Too clean.
Scott and Heather, first of all, I just want to say I couldn't be happier. Pam and I couldn't be happier for you. Fact of the matter is that Scott, you and I have gone through a lot of things when it comes to our past lives and putting those things behind us, and I think you've done an outstanding job of doing exactly that. Understanding what your true dreams are, following those dreams, and being so fortunate to have somebody else who had a similar dream and was willing to chase you and find a way that you guys could have a fantastic life together. Couldn't be happier for you. I can't wait to come back and visit you guys more and more over the next few years, and we could spend more time together hopefully then. But please feel free to also come and visit us anytime you possibly can, but I just want to make sure that we get to spend time with you guys as much as possible. Just so happy with you in your lives. Thank you so much.
that all right? Did you recognize that?
Well, there you have it, my friends. What a beautiful wedding we had. We had such a wonderful turnout, and a lot of wonderful people came to spend this time with us. We also wanted to reach out to everyone and thank all of you for the kind wishes we've received as comments on all of our videos and our social media and all of that as well. We've had nothing but goodwill and kind words from all of you, and we really appreciate it. Wow, I tell you, it's nice to be sort of through all this process, having put on this beautiful wedding and gone on this amazing honeymoon, all things that we just really thoroughly enjoyed, and in some ways wish it wasn't over. On the other hand, it's kind of nice to be settling back into cabin life here. Now that the summer's here, it's just so beautiful, and as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, it's so beautifully green right now, and the weather is just perfect. High 70s, low 80s, and an occasional rainstorm. It's just really, really wonderful. Anyhow, I will have another video for you next week of our honeymoon of this, following this wedding event that we had. And I really enjoyed sharing all of this with you. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed creating it. If you haven't become a subscriber of mine, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button. Of course, be sure to hit that notification bell to be notified when videos go live. And if you consider yourself to be an adventurer and you're looking for an adventure community, consider joining me and Heather at Team 4X by going to 4expedition.com/join to learn more. Until the next time, take care.